Distinguished guests, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, it has been an honor to be with you today at the conference related to strategic partnership between the United States and Georgia, as we also celebrate very soon the 100-year anniversary since the establishment of First Georgian Democratic Republic. And I need to say that it has been a great visit. During these days, as we jointly convened the plenary session of U.S.-Georgia Strategic Partnership Joint Commission, together with Secretary Pompeo, as we heard unambiguous, clear messages on supporting Georgia's independence and territorial integrity. Listening to the comments and statements of congressmen, senators, friends of Georgia here at the Institute of Peace, and finally and most importantly, meeting Vice President Pence just an hour ago and reinforcing from his side the messages of support to Georgia, vitally important messages, existential for Georgia, at the background which we have in our region. We are extremely grateful for this vitally important support that we have been enjoying from the United States during this year. And I see many friends of Georgia in this room, probably the highest concentration of friends of Georgia per square meter, and it makes me so glad and so optimistic about our joint future. 100 years may be a short time, given Georgia's thousands of years of history, but so much has happened to make that period memorable and consequential. During much of that time, we had to weather dark and difficult days, and I remain in awe of the resilience of the Georgian people. In the darkest hours, we Georgians never ceased to feel the warmth of friendship and support from many of you here in this room today, and from many who are unfortunately no longer with us. When we think of strategic partnership, we must remember those who did so much to build it. Zbigniew Brzezinski, Paul Hentz, Bob Walsh, Bill Odom, John Shalikashvili, the Zaldastani brothers, Alexander Kartweli and others. All of them thank you. All of them live eternally in Georgia's collective memory. From the beginning of our relationship, Georgia has been the beneficiary of many accomplished Americans. You have sent us savvy diplomats and offered us the exceptional services of experts from USAID, OPIC, MCC, and other great American institutions to help us rebuild and succeed. Our debt to Congress and to successive presidential administrations is enormous. We would not be who we are today without your support. We are deeply grateful. To the speakers, today, thank you for your ideas and words, and to our host organizations for organizing this extremely important conference. U.S. Institute of Peace, Heritage Foundation, thank you. Thank you for your support to Georgia. In July this year, Tbilisi will host Open Governance Partnership Summit, which is a clear testament of Georgia's democratic transformation and success achieved in the institution building process. Many of you in this room are true shareholders of these achievements. I stand here today with great hope and confidence for the future. The next 100 years of our shared strategic partnership with the United States will only build upon the last 100 years. Our vision and values are deeply intertwined. A peaceful, secure, and prosperous world where all of us can live in freedom. I would like to say special thanks to Senator Young for attending this very important event for us as we celebrate again 100 years of democracy in Georgia. And now I would like to join you. I would like to ask you to join us in the reception to celebrate a very important date for Georgians and for our friends, and first of all, for Americans. And once again, thank you very much. Gaumardjos.
Thank you.